What is up today, guys? Today we were playing some Metal Gear Ground Zeroes. Ground Zeroes. My tongue is kind of a little bit retarded. I drank too much last night. Anyways, so we're playing Ground Zeroes today, and this is the final walkthrough of the last part of the first mission. So I've had part 1, part 2, and now this is part 3. Now, I have other videos that I've been doing on different missions. Like, what happens when I really get into a game is that I forget about doing one part of a tutorial, and I move on to another thing, and it's just a whole jumble of crap that I don't finish. Like, I've started The Walking Dead on the 360. I haven't even finished that. Like, just been really busy, and hence the reason why I haven't been uploading videos all that much. Okay, so originally when I started this, I started this by accident. I just freaking didn't realize that I was on this part, actually. Like, I started I just started playing the game, and then I just went through the game and didn't realize that I still have to do a part for the tutorial on this. So this is my bad. There's some of them are already tranquilized. So you got this guy up here that I tranquilized, another guy up there. So I just backtracked. I went back to where you found Pus, and now I'll tell you what's going to happen. Usually when you come up here, this guy here that's passed out right now, I tranquilize him, but usually he stands over at this door here. And usually he will walk up these stairs here and do a little patrol route and probably turn right back around. And there's another guy that's usually outside this door with a BTR over there. So what you want to do is, let's walk over here. Okay, walk behind the BTR. Let's walk towards over here. Now, keep in mind, guys, like, try to stay out of the light. Stick to the shadows. Like, if you guys have ever played Thief, the entire game you had to stay in the shadows because, you're safer in the shadows, apparently. Okay, so you got one guy up here that's patrolling. His buddy's passed out, but I don't know why he hasn't woken him up yet. So you get to go to sleep too. Okay, so there is a landing spot in the middle of the runway, but that's really risky. I don't like going through risky situations, so I would rather go to a safer location and get out of the prison really safely and without any kind of hassle, without any kind of issues. So what we're gonna do is, I realize this is a long route. I realize that okay, so there's a guy up here that we're gonna mark. Go to sleep. Okay, I'm not going to bother to hide his body right at this point in time because, it's at the end of the mission. I do not need to hide his body. Okay, now, here's the part where I usually fumble a lot because there's barely that much people in here. Okay, but make sure when you get the chance, mark your targets. It's usually a good idea to do that because when you do mark them, you have visual awareness of everything. Like, they stay marked, and like, they could be marked for miles. Like, you got one guy over there that's like 75 meters away from me, still not freaking unmarked. I mean, like, there's people in search towers, you can keep them marked. There's people on foot you can mark. There's vehicles that you can mark, and it really, really helps, guys. It really does. When you have that, when you just mark them, oh tits, this ain't good. Okay, so we got this searchlight up here. Oh, okay, never mind. I tranquilized that guy. He might have committed suicide or something. I don't know. I mean, like this, like, you gotta be a beast to be able to pick a lock with one hand. Because I'm no thief or nothing, but when you pick a lock, you need both your hands to check and see, like, you know, check the lock, see if the lock is all good. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do here, guys. Disregard the suitcases and everything, because I went through the game before, and I haven't freaking really picked up any of this shit, because I really don't see a point. Did I call it the right space? Yeah, I think I did. So I'm going to show you guys something. All these marks here, I believe are, like, yeah, all of them are enemies, but I think most of them are enemies that I have marked and then tranquilized. Don't ask me why, but I did anyways. All these circles here are landing zones. So it tells you the danger sometimes when you're about to set, like, the landing zone. I'll show you, watch. It tells you what kind of danger that they're in. If they're in a high danger, it's going to be really risky for your helicopter to land. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Okay, there's a helicopter. Okay, guys. So, after the helicopter gets there, you put POS on the helicopter. This is the end of this mission, and with that being, this is the end of this tutorial. Be sure that if this video helped, be sure to make that button at the bottom of the screen go green. Leave a comment for any feedback. But other than that, guys, you know, this is a tutorial. You know, I realize I rushed through it a little bit, but this is the tutorial on how to get past the last part on Metal Gear Solid Mission 1 Part 3. Okay, now be sure to, like I said, leave a comment, subscribe, leave a like, you know, shoot me a friend request. All friend requests are welcome. But anyways, guys, this is Risen. Peace.